all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to have all of you here. It's nice to see everyone, as always. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope things are good in all of your lives. So let's get you in. Let's see what's going on and who's here. And say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lavinia and Sumbla and Ritz, Cyrene, Rumeza, Renad, Yvonne, Linda, Nicola, Cynthia, Cami, Vida, Lisa, Lane Lazin, Renta Me, hey Renta Me, Barb, hey Barb, nice to have you always, everyone, right? Jayasna, how are you? Maggie, thank you again for moderating and welcome. Thanks for being here, of course, always. It's nice to have you. Bartman, Angela. Hey, Ange. How are things going? Hope you're all, like I said, I hope you're all doing well. Good to see so many of you here. Right? All right. All right. So are you and Dee ever are things ever gonna change between you guys, and are you ever gonna speak? Are you actually ever gonna talk to each other again? Are things gonna change, or are they just gonna stay the way they are? Right, Lavinia? I got you. Yeah, I get it. I'll tell you, honestly, I don't think things are going to change. I think things are pretty much the same, and they're going to stay the same, unfortunately. I just feel like, excuse me, that things need to have a clearer idea of what's going on, because somebody is not being completely clear with the other person about what's going on in their life, right? So there needs to be a clarity, a new clear picture of what's going on. I see where this, obviously this is hurtful. This doesn't feel good for you. It doesn't make you feel the way you want it to. But it's, it's just the way things have been. There has been this distance between everything. There's been this this feeling of cold, and this feeling of just things not coming together. And yeah, I think I think that just kind of resonates throughout the whole reading. There's pain and there's coldness. Look in the background. Look at how dark the clouds are and stuff. It's like a cold coming in. And then you have cold snow here where you're feeling left out. You're feeling on your own. You're feeling insecure and stuff. Don't feel that way. Just, you got to find a way to move on. I think so. I think you still got to find a way to move on. I just don't think it's gonna, I just don't see it. I'm sorry to say. All right. All right. Oh, Angela. Yes. Angela, thank you so much for donating. Hey, Linda. Hi, Vita. Thanks, Barb, for helping moderate. I always appreciate it. So, Angela, thanks so much for donating. I always appreciate your generosity and your kindness. And that will get you a reading, of course, right away, right? Yes, always. Cynthia, hi. laying lazy. And how am I? I'm the same as I've been. Things haven't changed. Life hasn't changed. It's still the same. So, just like I was on Monday, I am still today. But Sumbla, I'm sorry, Angela, this weekly read is very nice. I see some great stuff. I do get the King of Swords. The King of Swords tells me there's some kind of structure and discipline going on right now in your life. Things seem very structured. Things seem very disciplined and like they're not ever going to change. But they will. Right? They will change. They will get back to where you want them to be. Back to the way you remember. You want life to go back to the way you remember it. Of course. And everybody kind of wants that. Don't they? I do. Sometimes I do. Right? You just want a simple life. You just want everything to be back to simple. Well, I think that's where you are. And I think remembering that is important. I think that's going to be extremely important because there's hope. There's a lot of hope, right? You've got the star and the sun. My favorite card, the star, right? Everyone knows that now. The star, my favorite card, is all about hope and healing. And knowing that the things that have happened in the past, you can heal from. You can get past that and you can feel comfort again. You can feel happiness. You can feel sunshine. You can feel relief and joy, success. You just have to look at things in a little different way sometimes. That's all. You have to just look at things. Sometimes you see something and it looks like a big problem. And then if you look at it a little different, the problem's less. Or maybe it goes away. Right? It could be less. It could be nothing at all if you look at it different. So that's what I think that's really what's going on for this week for you. This is just a week, right? There's a lot of stuff going on in a week, but it's not. It's just, I think, it's just kind of giving you an idea of coming up over this week. There's a lot of good things happening, and getting back and remembering that simple life is really the goal. That's the goal of your week this week, and that will be a continuing theme throughout the month and throughout the next through March, I would say, probably, because that's really what you want and that's where you're going with it. So you keep thinking about it and it'll happen good for you. Of course. Thank you so much. I know that was really only supposed to be a general weekly reading, but I don't know, it just felt like it went on for a longer period. It seemed like it had a lot more to it, so it needed to go further. It needed to be like for the whole month at least. You're welcome, Angela. It was a good reading. I think it was really nice. I think it was really decent. I just think that you only asked for a week and I gave you like a quarterly report. I felt like I was the CEO and I was telling you what's going to happen. Here's what you're going to see for the next 3 months. I'm glad to do it for you, though. I appreciate you guys all always being here. And of course, like I said, your generosity is always wonderful. So, all right. Sumbla, reading for the next 7 days. All right. I won't do like months and months and months of reading for a 7-day reading, I promise. Things are looking up. Angela, things are looking up. The star with the star and the sun right there back to back. That's a great and powerful combination, I think. All right, Sumbla, for the next 7 days, be strong, right? The theme of this reading is strength, and be strong. Have courage, right? Have the inner strength to do the things you want to do this week. Don't feel frustrated that things are getting to be too much for you and that there's too many things going on in just 1 week, because that's not the way it's going to be. So I don't think you really have to be sensitive about that. I don't think you have to overcome obstacles all week long. Just reflect on the things that are going on. Just think about them and think, okay, well, what can I do this week that's going to continue to keep things happy and to keep things moving? And of course, what do you do? Well, things to do, of course, are continue to be energetic and friendly, honest, compassionate, and encouraging to the people around you. And if you do that, you'll feel good about yourself. You'll feel good about everyone around. The people around you will feel good about you and about everything. And everybody will be happy, including you. And that's what I think the strength is for this week. All right. That's what I get. All right, Ritz. Will you get married to your current boyfriend or with someone else? All right. Will you get married to your current boyfriend A or someone else? Well, that's a good ending. I'll tell you that. That's a nice ending. I don't know which person it's going with, though, right? Someone else or your current boyfriend, but not until I see the beginning of the reading here a little bit. All right, so I gotta say, honestly, my feelings. Now, these are only my feelings, of course. You guys know that, right? Don't make big decisions or any decisions based on anything I tell you that I see or think. I don't see anything. I think this stuff. This is my feelings about things. But don't make decisions based on it. I am just a guy on the internet reading cards, and I have no formal training of any kind of doctoring or anything like that. So, or psychology or psychiatry or anything. I have nothing. I have no formal training at all. I didn't even go to college. How about that? Yeah. Anyhow, so will you get married to your current boyfriend A or someone else? Ritz, I think it's going to be someone else. No, that doesn't mean give up on A at all. Because just because I said this, work on this relationship with A as much as you can, right? But I see where things are changing. There's things changing, right? Things have to change. It's inevitable that things are going to change. It's necessary. It's a necessary change. But I think, if you really want to have the security and stability in your life that you're looking for, I think it's going to come from someone new, where there's a new relationship starting, and there's new emotional connections and new harmony and that new feeling of love and just newness. You know how it is when you have a brand new relationship, everything is butterflies and tingly. All right, I know. Now, if that's where you are in your relationship with A, well, then this is A that we're talking about still. But if you've been with A for quite a while, then I think it's going to be somebody new, because this is a new relationship coming here. All right, that's what I get for you. Cyrene, good to see you. Good to have you here. A love reading between you and Abdu. Got it. It's good to see you too, Cyrene. Thanks for being here. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the show. Also, sorry about that. I had somebody who was posting something, trying to post something, and I blocked it. So, don't forget, moderators, if you see anything weird in the chat and you know that it's not right, you can block people. You can always block people. Don't block the nice ones. All our nice family of friends. But that was a strange one coming through. So, all right. It's good to see you too, though, Cyrene. Thanks so much for being here. Abdu loves you, and you separated, and he married, and you heard last week that his wife died. Oh my. That's an awful lot to take in, right? So, a love reading between you and Abdu. I have to say, you want to know if there's a chance to be together? Yes, there's a chance to be together. Absolutely. But I don't think it's going to be soon. I don't think it's going to be really quick. You know, there's a chance to be happy. Absolutely. There's a chance to have a joyful and successful life together. But you're going to feel for a while that, you know, that feeling of, you know, just being stuck in one place and not moving anywhere, not moving forward, because there's not going to be any movement forward for a while. Now, if you're willing to wait around, that's okay then. But you're going to have the courage, right? You have to have the inner strength to pull that off, to have that kind of feeling of, you know, hey, that's what you need, right? You need that strength. Things can be successful. People will support it. You can have the confidence that it could be good. But right now, you're going to have to overcome some obstacles. And of course, those obstacles it's going to take time. It is definitely going to take time. Yes, the two of you were together, you split up, but he's been married. I don't know how long he was married for. And now his wife just passed away. It's going to take a while. But I do think that it can happen. Yes, it could happen in the future. Okay, that's what I got for you, Cyrene. Rumesa, how are you? You hear the dog? I know. My wife is asleep, and when I do the show, I have to put him in his house, his cage, and he wasn't happy about it. So now he was howling. He probably woke my wife up by now, so she'll take care of him, I hope. Oh, good, Rumesa. I'm doing the same as I've been doing. Getting along. Yeah, the dog. He's cute. He's too cute for his own good. He's huge. He's gigantic now. He's like 65 pounds. And today's his 8-month birthday. He's only 8 months old. He's already 65 pounds. It's craziness. He's getting big. I had to take pictures of him again and show them to you guys. I don't have any really recent ones. I didn't take any recently because we haven't gone anywhere or done anything. We're just in the house, right? So, all right. What's Fod's next move towards you, Rumesa? Fod's next move towards you is going to be, let's see. Let me look over the whole thing here. I think it's going to be kind of defending something. Defending. Yeah, I think. Oh gosh, I don't know why. I was going to say you're not talking now. There you go. That explains my feelings because I'm getting that feeling. You're going to have to, like I said, about defending yourself, right? Because there's a fight or some issue going on. There's something going on. You're stuck in a rut. You can't get out. You can't move on. You're not moving forward. You don't know what to do. There's so many things, so many choices, so many decisions to make. And you don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. His next move is he doesn't know. He's not sure. But he wants to do it quickly. I think his feeling is more like resistance right now. He feels resistant. And again, if he doesn't change the way he's looking at the relationship, he's going to let go of it. I know. You can kind of hear that sigh in my voice, right? I'm very sorry about that. And that's not really what I want you to know. It's not what I want you to know, but that's where this is going. And that's what I think is happening. It's really what I think is happening, Rumesa. So thank you. I'm sorry. Always. I don't like to say bad things or give bad readings to people or anything like that. Hey, Vaughn, can you get a future reading tonight? Absolutely, you can. What does the future hold? Now, you guys know, again, like I said before, I don't know the future. I'm only interpreting cards to the best of my ability. Other people may interpret them better, different, definitely different. I'll tell you that. Everyone. If you had 10 different tarot readers and they had the same exact cards in front of them, you would get 10 completely different readings. That's always, I have said that since day one, and I stick by it still till today. Not everybody reads cards the same. Not the same cards even, right? If I just put this out there and ask 10 different people to read them for me, you would get 10 different readings. They might have a little bit of similarity to them, but they would all be different. So just keep that in mind. So I don't really know the future. All right, fine. There it is. No, you're welcome, Rumesa. I'm sorry. All right. So, Yvonne, future looks like to me, based on this, that things are going to move really slowly. Things are going to happen slowly. Things are going to be painful. You're going to find you're going to have to accept limitations. You're going to find that changes in your life are going to happen. They're going to happen whether you want them to or not, right? They're happening, so you might as well go with them because they're necessary. And that's the only way that the things are going to go. They're it's inevitable that they're going to happen. But continue to have your confidence. Continue to have your power. Always take the initiative to do things that you can, and you'll always find that you're still successful. You're always supported, and you have the confidence to get through anything that life is throwing at you as it comes. All right? And that's what I get for you. That's what I got for you, Yvonne. Hey, Renad, how are you? What's Samir thinking about you? All right, let's see. What's Samir thinking about you? What is Samir thinking about you? So, I think Samir is really feeling like he would like to have something between the two of you. But he wants to take it slow because he doesn't want to lose that feeling of excitement, that feeling of I'm hoping this will focus for us. There it goes. Right? He doesn't want to feel that he doesn't want to lose that feeling of happiness and joy and excitement that he gets when he sees you. So he's taking things extremely slow, and that's okay because you know what? There is a love connection there. A harmony and an infatuation that is really exciting. And I think you feel that way too. I really do think so. I don't think that you have to worry about being alone or being sad. That's for sure. I definitely don't think so. I just think that the two of you just need to take your time and develop this relationship. Go where the feeling takes you, right? Have belief in the things you have. Enjoy it and take your time. Do it right. Baby, take your time, do it right. Yeah, that's it. Just take your time. I don't think you're looking that something has to be like, hey, we're going to get married in a week. That's for sure. There you go, Renat. Thank you so much. Yeah, Barb's got it right, right? The person that knows you best is you. Absolutely. Bad readings are important, Mags. Sometimes it just has to be said, right? Things have to be said. And you guys all know that good or bad, I'm going to tell you the truth. Always. And that's always been the way it is. It's just, hey, you can't, when you're doing this, you can't lie about something. You can't lie to make someone feel good or feel better because they never come back because that's not the truth. And nobody wants to go to a lying tarot reader. My goodness. So, hey, Linda, hey. That's one of my favorite words. Hey, 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 yup, and nope. Yep. Yep, and nope. All right. So, what's coming towards you in love, Linda? Well, you are going to have the confidence to find love again. That's important. That's going to be really important. Have that confidence, right? You may be the one taking the initiative when it comes to making the first move. Ooh, that sounds exciting too. I think if you did that, right, you would find self-satisfaction. Absolutely. You would feel all kinds of peace. Absolutely. You would feel like you would feel like the dating and then, whatever it turned into would be more successful if you were the one to make the approach because you've picked the person. And like Barb said, you are the person who knows yourself best, right? Who else knows you better than you? Nobody. No one. So there's going to be lots of choices. There's lots of choices out there for you, right? What's not to love about Linda? Nothing, right? Linda's confident. Linda has self-esteem. Linda's going to go out there and find herself somebody who enjoys her qualities of being a free spirit, being active and adventurous, wanting to discover and explore new things, have fun, right? Somebody who wants to have fun because that's what you want, Linda. Those are the things you want. So that's what you look for. Be adventurous. Make the first move. Absolutely. That's what I get for you, Linda. Hello, have you seen the angels? Welcome to the show. Welcome to our family of friends. It's nice to have you here. I appreciate you asking Maggie questions so this way she can take care of all that stuff. And welcome to the show. All right. Nicola, it's good to have you here. Can you have a reading, please? What is going to happen to you on the 7th of March? right. What's going to happen to you on the 7th of March? Oh, that's nice. So things are going to feel like they're in a whirlwind, right? It's going to feel like everything is all over the place, and you're going to, you have the feeling that you're afraid that there's going to be big challenges, really big challenges. And, you have to know that the people around you care, right? They're loving and warm to you. They're determined to help you do well. They're determined to make you try to feel better. So again, you have to continue to be brave. You have to continue to be that warrior. There's going to be a lot of new energies going on that day. There's a lot of new things happening, right? Lots of new stuff happening on that day. And sure enough, it's going to work your nerves. It's going to work every bit of you, right? But there's potential for things to go well. There really is potential for things to go well. You just have to have courage, right? You just have to have courage. You have to have the determination and the inner strength to get through it. All right? That's extremely important, and that's what I get for you, Nicola. All right. Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. Can you get a reading for the rest of the month? You can. You can get a reading for the rest of the month. Have you seen the angels? Tell me a little bit about your question. I see, does Karen still see you as Bella? But is Bella like an alter ego of yours? Is that someone that you... Like when you go out, do you become someone else? Hey, it happens. People do that. People like to be like that. People enjoy that anonymity. Being anonymous. So I'm just curious. That'll give me a better picture of things when I do your reading. Hey, Cynthia. It's great to have you. Tell me something. After all this time, and you being here all this, as long as you've been here with the show, months and probably, probably 7 months or 8 months or so at least. Does everyone call you Cynthia, or do they call you Cindy? I told you. I'm sure I've told you before. I have a sister. All right, I have just one sibling. One sibling is sister, and her name is Cynthia. But of course, we call her Cindy. Always have. I'm just curious, Cynthia. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know that, of course. They call you Sin or Cynthia. I gotcha. Okay, cool. That is cool. I like it. I love it. I think it's a great name. And, no matter how they do it. My sister spelled it different for a while when she was a teenager. Instead of C-I-N-D-Y, she spelled it C-Y-N-D-I. Just because she was a teenager, I wanted to do it different. But a reading for the rest of the month. Okay. Sure enough, I think the rest of this month is going to be a bit indecisive. You're not sure exactly what to do and what's going to happen, right? You know that there are things coming up. You know you're looking for answers to things, but you're just not sure what's going to come of it. I think there is a happiness about you for the rest of the month. I think there is a introspective time during this month where you really introspective, is that it? I think that's the word. Um, where you really look within yourself, right? You really take some time to reflect on what you need this month. There will be some time where you're on your own, of course. And I think that, I think for the rest of this month, there's a lot of good emotional potential for you. There's the emotional healing aspect always. I just think that that's just something that goes on for everybody, right? There's always a reason that we need to heal emotionally from something. And I just think that's going to be a continuation. I think it's just something that always goes on. I know that's how it is for me, at least. And I'm just talking from experience. I truly feel that it's not just me, though. I think like I said, I think it's kind of like for almost everybody, right? There's always something going on in life that you feel like, yeah, you could probably use some emotional healing from that. But that's what I get. That's what I'm getting for you for the rest of this month. You wanted to be called Cindy when you were a teenager. See? Change it up a little bit. It's already going on, and it makes sense that it continues. There you go. That's interesting. It's interesting that came out then. Cammy, how are you? I hope you're doing well, too. Cammy, you changed your picture. You changed your picture. I absolutely love it. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a beautiful picture always. Cynthia, you're welcome. You are welcome. Hey, Vita. All right, let's see what I get for you. All of a sudden, my screen went like all crazy. It's like, there we go. I got it back. Okay, so what does Chow think about you currently? Well, let us see. Let's see. Hey, passing by my friend Star Mystica Tarot. Saying hi. Well, hello from me and Cynthia. Because I'm not sure. Maybe you were trying to say hi to her. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I understand if you don't have time because, hey, people have other things to do, right? People have lives that don't revolve around me. I don't blame you. Oh, speaking of that, hey, everybody who's still here, please remember, I will not be here on Monday. No show Monday night. I will not be home. We have appointments to go to on Monday. And yeah, so no show Monday. Sorry, I was going to do a Valentine's show too, and I'm not going to be able to now because something came up and we are not going to be here. Sorry to say. So, you got some cooking that needs being done. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, Star Mystica. All right, Cammie, what does Chow think about you currently? Chow thinks that, oh man, Chow is excited. Chow is in high spirits. Chow feels really good. I think this person feels, or maybe it's you. I think it's you that feels this way. That's the feeling I get. That's what I'm getting. I think you are feeling that Chow is very kind to you. And that's a wonderful thing. Right? A friendly, loving, successful person who's determined and warm, determined to make you happy. Yeah. It's somebody who is able and active and structured so that this way you know exactly what you're getting. Think about it, right? Think about it. Think about it for sure, because I think that's really the case. And that's what I think Chow is thinking about you currently, Cammie. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Vita, will you get gifts on February 14th, which just happens to be Valentine's Day, right? Just happens to be. Yeah, it is Valentine's Day Monday. Absolutely. And happy Valentine's Day to you all. Because like I said, yeah, I will not be around. Yeah. All right, let's see what I get for you, Vita. Will you get gifts for Valentine's Day? Will I get gifts for Valentine's Day? Only you guys can tell me that. I won't get any. I don't get gifts for Valentine's Day. Yeah, you're welcome, Vita. Will you get gifts for Valentine's Day? Ooh, huh. Interesting. Interesting. So, do you get gifts for Valentine's Day? I think you might. I think you might from someone you don't expect them from. It might be only a friend who gives you a gift, but I think it's going to be someone you're close with. I think it's going to be a very creative gift. It's going to, this might be somebody that you haven't paid attention to recently or thought about recently or talked to really recently. And you may regret that a little bit, that you haven't talked to them more often. Right? You might a little bit, but I think you're going to be happy. I think you're going to be very happy. I think it's going to rekindle the friendship. Like I said, I do think that this is a friendship. I'm not saying I don't think it's a boyfriend right now. I don't think it's A love interest. I think it's a friend. It may have a love interest in there somewhere too, because friends do turn, right? I always suggest friendship before relationship, right? Because it's that way in the dictionary. So, but I think, yeah, I think things could be definitely going in a good direction. I think you're going to get a gift. I do. See, there you go. Look at that. Barb says every day is a gift. So, yes. And have you seen the angel says you are already gifted, Vita? And I feel that way too. I think you're already gifted. I think so. I think people who are getting the Vita experience. I think people who are getting the Vita experience are getting a gift. That's the way it works, right? Because that's important. That is important. All right. Getting close to the end of the show, folks. Don't forget, no show Monday. No show Monday. We'll be back in a week. I probably should have said that a little more often during the show, but I forgot all about it. Until somebody said something about Valentine's Day, and I realized, wait a second, I'm not going to be home. We have appointments to go to. So, hey, Kaylee, can you get a reading? Yes, you certainly can. All right. Well, this looks really good. It looks really nice to me, I think. I've got queens on both ends because you're the queen, right? You are the queen of your castle, for sure. I think, I think that everyone around you is giving off this whole loving, warm, vibrant feel. And it almost makes you feel sad sometimes. Almost makes you feel a little bit sad. Just because so many people have reach out to you, and so many people are so happy and kind to you, right? Take time to make sure that you are flexible to changes, flexible from the things around you, making, seeing that things are happening around you. Know that you can depend on the people who are closest to you, very closest to you, of course, all the time. You can always depend on them. And, just remember that you are secure in your life. You are secure in your motherhood. You are secure in the things that you do because you're a generous, down to earth, nurturing person who can really, really take care of themselves. And that's what I get for you, Lise. All right. All right. Awesome. Imad offered to commit the relationship at the end of the month, but you don't know what to do. Oh, Lane Lazen. That's an interesting situation. Very interesting. All right. So, what to do about a mod who is willing to commit at the end of the month. I'm not sure why he wouldn't beforehand, but at the end of the month, what should you do? Honestly, what I'm reading here, and again, this is just what I'm reading, just what I'm seeing, is run away. That's what I'm getting. That's really what I'm getting. Protect yourself. Do things with conviction. Turn away and get away. Be somewhere different. There's going to be complications. There's going to be something complicated about this, and it's going to end up in making you feel heartbroken. It's all right. It's like telling me to tell you to move on. Like waiting isn't an option. There's a reason that he's waiting until the end of the month, and that's not a good thing. Oh man, do I not see anything? I see fragility and I just see where things are changing, and I don't know why. They don't you don't like things to change. You don't want things to change, but they are. Why is this happening? I don't know. But all this points to things going on, right? Look at this is all about defending yourself. This is about running away. This is about an obstacle in front of you, and this is heartache and heartbreak. That's what I get. I don't know, landladies, and that's I don't know. It's just not what I was expecting. Definitely not. I'm sure it's not what you were expecting either. So, XYZ, please. XYZ, please. How are you? Thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate that. And I am looking for your question. I posted up there, and I will get to it. I'll come right to it when it gets posted up there. I will not end the show, obviously, until I've done your reading. So, awesome. All right, real quick, I'm going to do Barb's reading until I get that reading from XYZ. We are getting to the very, very end of the show, though, so keep that in mind. My last reading will be for Maggie, since she does such a wonderful job of moderating. Her and Barb, yeah, I do appreciate when you guys moderate and help out. And you know what? See, people are starting to realize, hey, look, this is the person who's moderating, and I can ask them questions, and they can take care of it. And that's why you guys are such great moderators. So always show love to the moderators because they are wonderful. What does Kevin want from you, Barb? Kevin wants friendliness. He wants a nice friendship. Or at least he wants things to start that way. He wants honesty. He wants to be encouraged. He wants to be encouraged. I think he has a lot of things going on in his life right now. There's a lot of things happening, but he wants to be happy. Kevin wants to be happy, and he wants that to come from you, if that makes any sense. He wants to have an emotional connection with you. Now, it does not have to always be romantic. Can be. It definitely could be. But it doesn't have to be. It can be just a friendship. But it's going to be he wants a close friendship. Very close. He wants things to be equal and fair. He wants balance in this friendship. And those are the things he wants. That's what I get for you, Barb. That's what he really wants. Which doesn't sound so bad. I don't think it sounds bad. So, can I tell you messages from the brothers? All right. So tell me something, XYZ. Is this your brothers, or is this like brothers from a brotherhood of some sort? If this is your brothers, if these are your brothers, are they still alive? Or have they passed on? XYZ. Barb, you are not on the same boat with that, huh? Interesting. Interesting. You don't want to be friends with Kevin? Kevin isn't the ex, is he? If Kevin's the ex, then you're right. You're not on the same boat. You don't even want to debark. Or disembark. Maybe that's the word, not debark. That's when you take bark off a tree. You don't want to disembark. You do not even want to step foot on the boat if Kevin is your ex. But XYZ, so tell me, is this your real brothers? Is this your brothers, or is this a group of people? Okay, it's not your ex. That's good. All right. Oh, XYZ, I hope you're listening to me. Hope you're getting my message. Message from the brothers. I really think the message is you have to start healing. Something traumatic has gone on. Now, again, like I asked, if this is your brothers and they have passed on, then that's what they want you to know, that, hey, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to start to feel good again. That's why, I wish I knew the answer to that question. Because I just can't give it to you. Oh, not your brothers. Okay. That's good to know. Whew. All right. So, either way, two brothers that you lived with, and went through something with. Okay. All right. It still got to do with moving on, right? It still got to do with healing and getting past it. So I think that's the message from them is, yeah, you need to know that things are okay. Things are going to be all right. The conflict that you feel and the whole idea of you being very guarded doesn't have to be. You don't have to be that way. They know the answers. They know the truth. They know what's going on and what went on and all the things that happened. And they knew that when you stopped living there, they knew about it. They feel relaxed. They have this feeling of relaxation. They have this feeling of tranquility where they're all right. Things are okay. But they both love you. They both still love you for it. And they still love you And that's what I get. Yep, that's what I'm getting for you, XYZ. Thank you. I saw your posts. I did see your posts. I hope you are caught up with the stream to get the reading right away, because I did see your posts. All right, I am going to do one more reading for tonight, and then that'll be it. And I did say, of course, I was going to do Maggie's, but you know what? I am going to do two more readings, because I did want to do a reading, and I hope you're still here. Please let me know if you're still here. Have you seen the angels? Have you seen the angels? Are you still here? And while you're answering, I am going to do Maggie's reading. Yeah, have you seen the angels? You're still here. Okay. That's going to be my last reading then. Have you seen the angels will be the very, very last one, I promise. Huh, that's crazy, Barb. So he takes you out, then you don't hear from him for a week, and he doesn't respond to messages, and that doesn't sound like the reading I got, that's for sure, and I'm sorry about that. I am very sorry about that it doesn't kind of go along. Good night, Renta. Thank you for being here. Come back next Thursday again. You know, I try to get to everybody's questions. I try to get different people too. So I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. All right, G's current energies. I think G is, again, slow moving, right? Slow moving, Max. I truly think so. And that makes you feel very distant from them, very isolated away from them. You just want to have fun. You just want to have a good time. You want that feeling of being able to go out and relax and have a nice time. But things aren't the same. Things don't seem the same between you and G. They just don't seem the same. Things have gotten out of balance. Things are not, instead of feeling like things are rewarding, they feel more like they are not rewarding. It doesn't feel rewarding anymore. It feels more like punishment, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I think. You know, I'd never say anything bad. I wouldn't say anything bad about this person. Gee, I just think they're slow movers, and I think that's that's not your style. That's not your speed. You want things to move a little quicker. That's for sure. All right. So your yes or no question was, does Karen still see you as Bella? Which I didn't quite understand, but now, does Karen still see me as this person, Bella? Because you feel like they do. Who should Karen see you as now? Who else is in there with you? Who else is there? You're welcome, Max. Okay. So, does Karen still see you as this person, Bella? Since you said this could be just a yes or no, that's what it's really going to kind of be. So, no, this person does not see you as Bella anymore. They don't see you as Bella. They see you for who you are. They see you for the truth. And they hope that makes you feel good. They hope that helps you because they see you for you. And if that makes people run away, then they run away. If that draws people in, then it draws them in. But you should always continue to be you and be creative. And that's what I get for you. Have you seen the angels? All right. All right. That was my last reading. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good night. I did. Thanks so much. I am glad you could all make it tonight. So don't forget, no show on Monday. All right. I know it says Mondays and Thursdays, and it usually is Mondays and Thursdays, but I will not be here Monday night. I will be back next Thursday, again, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I hope you all had a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here and for everything. I'm glad you all enjoyed the show. Have a great night, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye now.